Elon Musk says Starlink internet service leaving beta in October. So hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Tech Power. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So guys, SpaceX and Tesla CEO Elon Musk has recently tweeted that the company's Starlink satellite internet network will come out with its beta testing by next month, i.e. October. Earlier, Musk had announced that the service would be out in the month of August, but as for now, he made sure that it will come out by October. So guys, before we get more deeper into this topic, first, do tell me that do you know everything you should know about Elon Musk's satellite internet venture? If not, then don't worry, we'll reveal every single but important details in this video. So, if you're curious enough to know, then for that, you have to watch this video till the end. The billionaire Elon Musk has launched satellites into orbit to deliver high-speed internet to as many people as possible. When you observe billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk, probabilities are suitable when you think about his electric-powered automobile business enterprise Tesla, his space explorations task SpaceX, or his thin web website hosting Saturday Night Live. Maybe you simply recognize him as one of the richest human beings on Earth. Something you are probably much less acquainted with is a task of Musk referred to as Starlink, which aims to promote net connections to nearly each person in the world with the aid of using the manner of a developing community of a personal satellite orbiting overhead. Guys, after years of improvement inside SpaceX and after securing nearly $885.5 million in profit budgets from the Federal Communications Commission's on the stop of 2020, Starlink's development appears to be accelerating in 2021. In January, after approximately 3 years really well worth of a successful launch, the task handed 1,000 satellites added to the orbit in June. SpaceX stated the range sits at kind of 1,800. In February, Musk Corporations disclosed that Starlink changed into serving greater than 10,000 clients. Now, after increasing pre-orders to even greater capacity clients, Musk says that Starlink has shipped greater than 100,000 satellites TV for PC net terminals to clients in 14 countries. SpaceX says that it expects Starlink to attain international serviceability someday this fall, even though local availability will rely upon regularly approval. During a communications at Mobile World Congress in June of this year, Musk advised a target market that Starlink might be to be had internationally beside on the North and South Poles beginning in August. In September, Musk tweeted that Starlink might go out its preliminary beta segment in October, which shows that the provider is persevering with to ramp up and expand. The budding net provider isn't always without its controversies. Members of the medical network have raised issues about the effect of Starlink's low Earth orbit satellites on nighttime skies visibility. Meanwhile, satellite TV for PCNet competitions, which includes Viasat, HughesNet, and Amazon's Project Kuiper have taken note of Starlink's momentum too, prompting lots of regulatory jousting and tries to gradual Musk down. All of that makes Starlink probably really well worth preserving for an iFix on 2021. For now, here's the whole lot you need to recognize approximately. Okay, so guys, what do you think is Starlink? Technically, a department inside SpaceX, Starlink is likewise the call of the spaceflight company's developing community or constellations of orbital satellites. The improvement of that community started in 2015, with the primary prototype satellites released into orbit in 2018. In the years since, SpaceX has deployed over 1,000 Starlink satellites into orbit throughout dozens of hit launches. In January, for its first Starlink challenge of 2021, SpaceX released 60 satellites into orbit from Kennedy Space Center using the landable, relaunchable Falcon 9 orbital rocket. Subsequent launches, the maximum latest of which brought some other 60 satellites into orbit on May 26, have added the entire range of satellites within the constellations as much as 1,737, even though a number of those of the one satellites are prototypes or non-operational devices that are not functioning. But can these satellites connect your home to the internet? Well, the answer to this is yes, as this was the only basic idea of Elon Musk. Just like current vendors of satellite TV or PCNet like HughesNet or Viasat, Starlink desires to promote net get entry to, especially to human beings in rural regions and different elements of the arena who do not have already got entry to high-paced broadband. Starlink is ideally suited for areas of the globe where connectivity has typically been a challenge. The Starlink website reads, "Unbounded by traditional ground infrastructure, Starlink can deliver high-speed broadband internet to locations where access have been unreliable or completely unavailable. All you want to do to make the relationship work is install a small satellite TV for the PC dish at your property to acquire the sign and by skipping the bandwidth on your router. There's even a Starlink app for Android and iOS that makes use of augmented fact to assist clients choose out the great area and role for his or her receivers. Starlink's provider is handiest to be had in pick areas within the US, Canada, and overseas at this point. However, the provider now boasts greater than 100,000 satellites TV for PC terminals shipped to clients, and the insurance map will keep growing as greater satellites make their manner into the constellations. Eventually, Starlink hopes to blanket the whole planet in a usable, high-velocity Wi-Fi sign. We really hope that you all are enjoying this video. If so, then make sure you hit that like button on your screen. So, after watching this video, do you have any questions stuck on your mind about how fast Starlink's internet service is? Well, here's an answer to these questions. Users can expect to see data speeds vary from 50 to 150 megabits per second and latency from 20 to 40 milliseconds in most locations over the next several months, Starlink's website says, while also warning of brief periods of no connectivity at all as we launch more satellites, install more ground stations, and improve our networking software. Data speeds, latency, and uptime will improve dramatically. To that cease, Musk tweeted in February that he expects the provider to double its pinnacle speeds to 300 Mbps by the cease of 2021. CNET John Kim signed up for the provider at his home in California and these days started trying out at plenty of locations. At domestic, he averaged download speeds around 78 megabytes per second and latency around 36 milliseconds. Starlink has started accepting pre-orders from clients inquisitive about becoming a member of the company's Better Than Nothing Beta program. The fee of the provider is billed at $99 in keeping with month, plus taxes and fees, plus a preliminary price of $500 for the mountable satellite TV for PC dish and router that you will want to put in at your home. Starlink says that it is taking orders from clients on a first-come, first-served basis and that of a few orders may take as long as 6 months to fulfill. $99 per month is a lot for a web connections, especially one which is not almost as rapid as fiber connections. However, Musk is having a bet that the price might be really well worth it for humans who have to date live without getting entry to a reliably rapid connections at all. SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell informed a discussion board on a satellite TV for PC generations that Starlink had no plans to feature pace or pricing tiers, with the goal of retaining the service pricing as trustworthy as possible. Additionally, Shotwell stated that she expects the $500 prematurely price of the receiver disc to return back down within the coming years. Now, after such a long discussions on Starlink satellite, let's talk on where it should be available. So, despite promising to blanket the complete globe in insurance through this fall, Starlink providers is presently restrained to pick areas in pick countries. However, the insurance map will develop drastically as extra satellites will be part of the constellations. Per Musk, the listing of nations presently serviced through the developing community of low Earth orbit satellites consists of US, Canada, the UK, France, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, Ireland, Belgium, Switzerland, Denmark, Portugal, Australia, and New Zealand. Starlink's pre-order settlement consists of alternatives for inquiring for providers in different countries too, consisting of Italy, Poland, Spain, and Chile. So, this is all you need to know about the Starlink satellite. We really hope that the knowledge provided by this video was helpful for you all. Do share your views on this. So guys, that was all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. If you do, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.